What do you want from me?
I never thought coming home early would destroy everything I believed in. I walked into the bedroom I shared with my fiancé and found him in my bed with my own cousin. It should have shattered me, but I didn't break. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I just stood there, cold and steady, and dropped the line that froze them both. While you two finish up, should I cook dinner? Let me take you back. I just survived a brutal business trip with my boss, Roman, ruthless, impossible, and dangerously charming. I'd been a total asshole for months, but shockingly, he sent me home early that day. I was thrilled. I planned to surprise my fiancé Dan with a romantic night. We lived with my cousin Laura, and the wedding was already planned. I thought I had it all. I unlocked the door, dropped my bags, and headed for the kitchen until I heard strange sounds from upstairs. My heart raced. I grabbed my late father's baseball bat, creeping up the stairs, praying it was just Laura coming home early. Then I heard it. A giggle, Laura's, a groan, dance. My blood turned to ice. I pushed open our bedroom door. There they were, my fiancé, my cousin, in my bed, unashamed, unapologetic. I gave Dan my everything, my trust, my virginity, my future. Laura knew exactly how much betrayal hurt. After watching her own father cheat for years, and they'd been lying to me this entire time, I felt sick. For one wild second, I wanted to swing that bat and destroy them both, but I did. I straightened my spine. Grief turned to steel. I looked at them, empty and icy, and spoke. While you two finish up, should I cook dinner? Their faces went white.
What do you want from me?
The second they saw me standing in the doorway, their faces turned to ash. Dan scrambled to cover himself, panic screaming in his eyes. Laura dragged the sheet over her body, faking shock until that ugly, small grin slid across her face. That's when I knew this wasn't a mistake. It was a deliberate betrayal. Dan stammered like a coward. Blair, what are you doing home? I stared at the man I loved, the one I'd given my everything to. Right then, I looked repulsive. He reached for me, whimpering, "Baby, it was a one-time thing. It meant nothing." I stepped back, ice in my voice. "Don't you dare touch me." He lied through his teeth, claiming he'd been tricked, that he missed me. I saw his tail. His right eyebrow flicked up. He was lying. Then Laura snapped from the bed, loud and cruel. "He's lying. This has been going on for months, ever since he moved in." Dan screamed at her to shut up. I just stood there, cold and calm. "It only took one time," I said. I grabbed my father's baseball bat, pressed it hard to his chest, and shoved him back. "Don't even think about touching me again." I wasn't quitting my job. I wasn't begging for answers. I wasn't staying in this house of lies. I grabbed my bags and headed for the door. Behind me, they screamed at each other, blamed each other, cried and lied. I didn't look back, not once. I walked out and left my broken life behind.
What do you want from me?
I flagged down a taxi and climbed in, desperate to run. Tears finally broke free. The calm ID forced in front of them was gone. Where to? I had nowhere to go. Home was a nightmare. My friends were at work. I said the only place that felt safe, the office. The driver handed me tissues, his kindness almost breaking me. My phone blew up. Then, 6 calls, 6 messages, all lies. I silenced it and never looked back. I walked into Kingston Industries, still clutching my father's baseball bat, looking like I was about to commit a crime. I fixed my face, wiped my tears, and tried to pretend I was fine. The second I shut my office door, I fell apart. I stared at my engagement ring and wanted to scream. I ripped it off and slammed it into my desk drawer. I needed a drink. But I snuck into Roman's office and grabbed his expensive scotch. The first burn seared my throat, but it was better than the pain in my chest. I drank and drank. I cursed my cheating fiancé. I cursed my backstabbing cousin. I cursed every man who'd ever hurt me or my sisters. I even answered his fling's phone call and roasted her to her face. By the time I was drunk and dizzy, someone took the bottle from my hand. I blinked up at him. It was Roman, my ruthless, dangerously charming boss. "What have you done to yourself?" I asked. I slurred. "Instant it obvious. I'm getting wasted." I thought he'd yell, I thought he'd fire me, I thought he'd walk away. Instead, he sat down next to me. One night was all I wanted, just one night to forget. But Roman don't do one night. He takes what he wants. Hyde has already decided he wants me.